This program will allow you to drive a servo many different ways with BLE controls. Here we just get the servo from the servo library, and then here we get the Bluetooth from the Bluetooth library. Setting some variables to make our life a little easier in the rest of the program. Just attaching the servo right here. Just setting the switch input here that we'll use in the program. Just some Bluetooth stuff right here. So this program has four programs in it. The first one here is just going 9 degrees, 80 degrees, then back to 0 degrees, then going back 90, 80, 0. Second program here is just slowly going forward to 180 degrees, then coming back from 180 to 0. 3 is random, so it will randomly go to a place on the servo and then do another place. Then 4 will allow you to use the pot in the servo. So in depth, this variable allows whatever variable is sent from the Bluetooth to the Arduino, it will go in the program. So here with 1, just kind of simple, just 90, delaying for a second, 80, delaying for a second, 0, delaying for a second. This one, we just use the for loop here to determine what position it is, delay for a little bit, then go back in the for loop, and once it's done with that one, go to the next for loop. When the variable is 3, we set the index to random at a 180, and then we drive it here. And then we wait for a second so the motor doesn't, the servo doesn't fuck itself. So this one's really fun to do. Depending on where the where the pod is, it will determine where the motor will go. So if it's between 0 and 19, it will go to 15, 20 to 39, 45 degrees, 40 to 59, 75 degrees, 60 to 79, it'll go 105, 80 to 99, it'll go 135, 100 to 120, it'll go 165, and anything else, it will go 180. So just kind of scroll back. This is kind of just commented out, it didn't really work. Else, if the switch is on, if the switch is in the off position or one of these numbers is not called, it will write at 0 and just stay there for a little bit. Right here, it will just stay there. That's the thing about this first if statement. If the switch is high and the variable is not 1, it'll go in this loop, but if not, it'll come out here and just kind of sit here in this loop right here. And we go to the circuitry. So with this, we'll start with the servo. The servo has 3 wires. They're all connected to each of the same colored wires. Black is going to black, red's red, white's white. This first black wire is going to ground up here. This red wire here is coming up to 5 volts right up here. This white wire is coming all the way around to digital input number 9. So then to power this strip, we get 3.3 volts from up there with this red wire to power this whole strip. And this brown wire here is coming from ground here. And so with this pot, it gets the power from this power strip to this pot, and it comes back to ground. And this analog, which is coming from analog 1, responds what value this pot is at. So then this switch gets the power from the same place, goes to switch, comes back to ground, and this wire here goes back to digital input number 6. So we'll run the program. First we'll send the value 01, right? You'll just go bang. So then we'll write 2. Goes back and forth. Back and forth. So we write 03. Just gonna have to wait for this from the end. That's gonna do random. So then now we'll go to the pot. It's gonna be 04. So we'll turn this a little bit. All the way around. Bang, bang, bang. And then we'll run 1 again to show the switch. 1. Then you click the switch. The motor will stop at 0 and it will not move. We turn back the switch on. They go back and forth, back and forth. If we do send the variable 0, it will do the same thing. 00. Right. They go back to 0, and that will end the program. Thanks for watching.